Related to music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. Major new allegations today of sexual assault and exploitation by Combs. For the first time, we are hearing about victims who say they were minors when they were allegedly assaulted by the music star.
Joining me now, host of Takedown with Chris Hansen, Chris Hansen. So now we have two people come out saying that Diddy was talking to the feds. Do you think that's true?
Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if your name is Sean Diddy Combs, you might be about to snitch. And baby, I'm not just talking about regular stitching. I'm talking about taking down half of Hollywood. He is ready to name names. He's even put that in his defense. But here's the thing. It's half of colored Hollywood. Y'all, what am I talking about? Sit down, because listen, Diddy is a menace. Diddy is insane, but Diddy is also about to start naming names. Y'all, if you guys don't know, Diddy did the unthinkable. His attorney, I'm going to go over it on live, but let me just give you guys some rundown. His attorney has now pulled out the race card in order to get him free. Yes, he is saying that because he is a black man, they are picking on him because they ain't trying to do anything to the same white men that did the same thing. But here's the thing. If you're going to pull that card and it is your card you're trying to prove, you're going to have to show evidence. You're going to have to show receipts. Y'all, you're going to have to give names of the people that were doing the same thing you were doing. And the only difference was the complexion. Y'all, we said we wanted equity. Let's get into this because Diddy is giving, and all I gotta say is Diddy snitch, 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 because I want to know it all, baby. We are equal opportunity. Everybody can go down. Y'all, let's get into this, all right? Again, Diddy is about to expose what goes down or what went down behind closed doors. So let's get into this. All right, so check this out. The latest court docs say that Diddy's legal team wants one of his charges. It's his most serious charge, by the way, because this is a charge that can literally put him behind bars for life, like Al Capone. That charge, okay? He wants one of the charges dropped because, get this, they claim, no, and I quote, no white person has ever been charged like this for the same thing. So basically, Diddy's saying, why am I the only one on trial for hiring escorts when white men do it too? And not just any escorts, y'all, male escorts. Yeah, I know. The plot thickens. Again, for this to actually work, Diddy would actually have to name names. He'd actually say, I know this person's hiring escorts. I know this person's sex trafficking. I know this person's doing this and that. Y'all, it's getting deep. Again, is Diddy going to actually snitch, or is this a warning to anyone that won't come to his defense, a la Kanye West, that he will put their name in the mix? But listen, y'all, I keep this real. The law he's charged with under the Mann Act has actually some really messy history. So listen, originally it was used to target black men accused of sleeping with white women. Yeah. But fast forward to now, and Diddy's legal team is saying that it's still being used to take down powerful black men. But here's where it gets juicy. If Diddy's claiming selective prosecution, that means he's basically calling out the government for letting other celebs slide. So, Diddy, who are these other celebs? Are you going to name names or what? If you know people in Hollywood doing the same thing, it's time to drop that list. Now, let's get into the snitch theory, because I actually think it's a pretty viable theory. Let's talk about why people think that Diddy might snitch. And by people, I mean me. When the feds come knocking and you're facing serious time, you got only two options. You can sit in that cell, teaching the rats and roaches how to Harlem shake, take this money, get this money. Or you can start talking. You can start yapping. And baby, if Diddy starts talking, Hollywood is about to shake. Imagine the names that he's about to drop, or the names he could drop. We're talking about producers, artists, politicians, basically the whole VIP section at Clive Davis's Grammy party looks like they might need to lawyer up. However, here's the interesting thing. A lot of people are saying, why isn't anybody charging anybody white with these crimes? Well, Diddy claims he knows the names. So Diddy, why are you not giving the names of these people? Baby, we aim to please. But the goal, I think, should be not setting Diddy free because other people did the same thing, but naming the names so y'all can all sit in jail together. But remember I said that thing about Diddy snitching? This might be the first leg of Diddy actually giving up people that are just as powerful or even more high profile. Because if he does share those names, it looks like he's going to say, you're going to have to play ball with me and knock some of that sentence down. And then I'll tell you what I know. But anyway, let's get back to this. Let's not forget one important thing. Diddy's already burned bridges with other black billionaires. He can't use them to save face anymore. So now he's turning to the public, specifically the black community. And it sounds like Diddy's saying, hey, don't cancel me. White folks are out here doing the same thing. But let's be real. That defense only works if you bring those receipts. So Diddy, if you got the tea, we're waiting on you. Also, don't forget this, and this is very important to say. Kanye West already came out holding a free Diddy flag saying everybody did the same thing and giving up all these secrets. So when that happened, everybody bit away from Kanye like he was Neo in the Matrix. But yet and still, that actually did happen. Let's also not forget the other black billionaire. Jay-Z was like, I don't know you. And we're like, but Jay-Z, you guys spend so much time together. I don't know you. But your kids all play together. We still don't know each other. But you guys partied and for over a decade. You had this man who calls him your brother. I'll know him. And we said, okay, well, if you say you don't know him, I guess you don't know him. But moving on, Jay-Z has cut ties with him. And oddly enough, there are a lot of black billionaires in America, and there are a lot of black billionaires more rich than Jay-Z, than Diddy. And I would say Kanye, but Kanye's kind of messed everything up. So I don't know. I feel like the fry cook at McDonald's might be more rich than him. But they, oddly enough, stayed out of trouble and weren't going into any freak-offs and aren't being accused of sex trafficking. And they had been rich for decades, generations. I'm talking about 12 billion, 11 billion, 9 billion. And they have stayed out of the spotlight. So Diddy, again, he realizes I can't use that excuse saying, oh, it's just because I'm black, because there's other black billionaires that are okay. But he is going after, well, what about all the white people enjoying? Again, I don't know. What does this mean for the industry? Because you guys, if Diddy starts naming names, the music industry is going to be flipped upside down. I mean, imagine the headliners. Legendary producer exposed. Grammy winning artist under investigation. Y'all, it's giving a Netflix documentary in the making, which, by the way, I am featured in the doc that is currently on Max. Make sure y'all check that out. It's a great deal. But let's get back into this. Let's talk business, right? So it's giving Netflix documentary in the making. But here's the kicker, right? Whether Diddy snitches or not, Diddy's not walking free. Sorry, boo-boo, but that's not how this works. Even if he exposes everyone from the Beverly Hills to Wall Street, Diddy's still looking at time. Now, keep in mind, there's time, and then there's time. There's, are you ever going to see sunlight as a free man? And you'll be buried underneath the jail. Or, okay, fine, you might have to do 5, 10, 15 years, but you will still be out to chase around the nurses in the nursing home with your walker. You know what I'm saying? You'll still be out being a menace in a wheelchair. There's time. And then there's the rest of your life you'll be buried under the jail. I think at this point, Diddy is thinking, okay, fine, I'll go in for 5, 10 years. I still want to get out, probably to wreak havoc, right? But hey, maybe that's the price of keeping it real after all. Think about it. If people are out here breaking the same laws, should Diddy really only be the only one locked up? Or is it just a last-ditch effort to dodge accountability? Listen, I honestly do believe, and this is just my opinion, if Diddy knows something, you need to say something. At the end of the day, you can't have it both ways. You can't say, oh my God, how come I'm the only one? Okay, so who are your friends? We'll lock them up too. No, I don't want to give my friends up. Okay, then what do you want? Because If you walk into someone's house and you and your friends steal money out of someone's sock drawer and you get caught, Diddy, you don't get to tell the police other people were stealing too, because when the police say, okay, what's their names? Everybody's getting arrested. You don't get to go free. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, listen, this story just keeps getting messier and messier. Do y'all think that Diddy's about to snitch? And if he does, whose names do you think are gonna drop? I have my suspicions, but let me know what you think in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, y'all, and make sure you hit that notification bell because you know I'll be back with the next update. Y'all, listen, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.